and welcome to Worldwide Movie Trivia. I am not Henry Confidential. I am not Henry Sanchez. I am Luca Fallon, and joining me today for this team match is...
I'm Kees Cornelissen, back in the hosting chair for the first time in months.
How long has it been?
It's been a while. I needed some time off from, that was initially take 3, but now with the merger, we actually decided, hey, what if I come back at least to host some stuff? Because I still like hosting, and I've been told that I'm a good host. I've been told, this is not me saying it, but yeah, I do like doing this stuff, so I'm back, and I'm actually excited to host this match today.
Who told you that you were a good host, Kees?
I don't know, some drunk guy named Henry.
That sounds about right. So of course, why we are hosting this this episode here is because one of the teams that we have is the team of one of our commissioners, Henry Sanchez. True Bromance, Henry Sanchez and Mike Hanley, of course. What do you think of them? How do you fancy them as a team, Kees?
I haven't really seen them recently compete in anything. I know Mike, I've lost to the guy, so I know he knows some stuff, at least, and I'm still somewhat bitter about that match, but whatever. It's been almost a year now, so I should probably get over that. And Henry has also shown, at least in singles, that he knows his stuff. So I think together they could possibly be a threat. Like if they have different tastes, like different strengths, so they can fill. Okay, all the phrasing, fill the holes the other has. So I think they could be a good team. I don't know about the other guys though. I have not seen them compete, so we shall see.
And those other guys are, of course, Mark Boric and John. We are Lions. These guys are an unknown quantity as well, of course. They're fairly active in the Full Metal Trivia ring, one of our friend companies. And I have a feeling they could bring some surprises. As we all know, Henry and Mike are strong competitors and well-known names in this league. Mike, of course, being one of the higher-ranked competitors going into the playoffs. For the last season of There Will Be Trivia, but being knocked out in the first round by the eventual champion, Robert Parker. But these new guys, they could very well surprise us. Do you have an opinion on how this is going to go, Kees? Do you have a horse in this race, would you say?
Well, just because I know Henry and Mike better, I would root for them, just because I know more about how they perform. Because I've seen them compete a couple of times now. But really, I don't really mind either of them winning. I just want a good match between the two, that we get some points in, and that we get a close match until the last IMDb round.
I think we're definitely going to get that. I think regardless of what happens today, it's definitely going to be a good round. But that being said, we've talked enough about the teams. Let's meet them.
They may not know exactly who I am, but I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with me. I run the production for Full Metal Trivia. I've been active in the Trivia League since August, and I know I can prove I can prove my worth. And John's fairly new. He's an unknown quantity, if you will. John, you got any words?
All right, guys, it's time for me to show what I got, because in the singles tournament, I came up to the plate, and I was just a little bit short, but now I'm in the team tournament with my good pal, Mike Hanley, and we're True Bromance for a reason. Tell him, Mike.
Yeah, I'm just trying to shake off the nerves. I'm a little hesitant of getting into this league, but, after my first match, and There Will Be Trivia in the Full Metal League, I am very confident that I could do some damage here, and There Will Be Trivia.
Because we love Tarantino.
See, it's short and simple. We get to the point, because we're going to win this. We are going to win this quick, and we're going to win it, I'm just ready. I'm not nervous. I'm anxious, because honestly, I like Mark and I like John. They're all right guys, but at the end of the day, they're just in our way.
I'm not going to lie, it's the bigger leagues for me, so I am a little nervous. I'm just hoping not to make a fool of myself. More than I already do. Hey, JT's my idol for a reason.
Yeah, I've been watching movies for a long time. I've been watching that Smowdown, so that's where I got my inspiration to try something like this. And I just want to see if I can pull out all this knowledge of movies I have in my head and put it to something that might be useful.
You know, as someone over in the hosting chair said in the singles, they're just in our way. They are a stepping stone. It's gonna, you know, I'm gonna feel bad when we do what we're about to do to them, but it's because we want to play teams like Take 3 and, you know, show that we can compete and that our chemistry is going to amplify our knowledge, because we know a lot of stuff and we're going to balance each other really well. And it's not just because we have Tarantino love, it's because we are a true bromance. Guys, to the finish.
Well, I know Mark knows a lot more about the older movies than I do. He's got a little bit more knowledge in that than me, but I do have my strengths where I know I probably can run top 10 with anyone else in this league, so I feel like we could balance each other out where we need to.
Henry and Mike, I respect you guys. I know you guys are good. I just hope we come out with a victory on this one.
So, a lot of interesting words there from both teams. We Are Lions, interestingly, seeing as like Mark is such a well-known name in the Full Metal Trivia ring, coming in pretty humble, pretty sort of, you know, a little bit unsure, a little bit insecure, but you know what they say about the quiet ones, they are often complete killers.
That's true, yeah. They're both, just looking forward to the match, I think, and probably also a little bit nervous, so it's really their first experience here. And then you got True Bromance, who are just cocky because they run this thing, they know it, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna do this, right. However, their overconfidence might be their weakness, and the humble ones might be the ones actually showing that they know their stuff.
For sure, and I mean, like, you know, it's very easy to be sort of humble and quiet and, you know, not come out hooting and hollering when you've not got much to prove. And Henry and Mike definitely have something to prove, with Henry coming off of a loss in the singles tournament, Mike coming off of a loss in the playoffs to Robert. They've definitely got like a high-stakes game going on here, where if they lose, it's a big hit to them as a team. Whereas if Mark and John win, that's a big boost. That's a really significant thing.
We shall see. I think we should just start this thing.
Yeah. Let's meet our competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to There Will Be Trivia. Introducing first, they are well-known figures in the Full Metal Trivia ring, and a new arrival, John Roble, J Squared, and the Canadian Nightmare, Mark Boric. We are Lions. And their opponents, the Commissioner and his lapdog, I guess. Henry Confidential, the Punisher, and Mr. DVD, Mike Hanley. True Bromance.
1. Alrighty, you guys. As you guys can see, I'm competing, but just to make it easier on my host, because they've already done such a great job to this point, just so you guys know, we're going to have 15 seconds to write our answers on the whiteboard. All 4 of us are going to get the same 8 questions, and it's going to go one at a time. So now, let's do this. As you can know, Luca and Kees, their voices are going to be in the background. So let's have some fun, guys.
All right, you guys both ready?
Yep.
Wonderful. Let's go. Kees, do you want to do evens or odds?
I'll do the odd ones.
Cool.
Kees is an odd one, so makes sense.
That is true. All right, guys. Your first question in the category of fantasy/adventure. In the Indiana Jones series, Indy has a fear of snakes. His father Henry has a fear of another animal. What animal?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what you got, guys? Let's start with Mark.
I believe it's rats.
Uh-huh. John, what do you got?
I also got rats.
Henry?
I went spiders.
Ooh.
And Mike?
I didn't have it.
Oh,
Yeah,
2-0.
2-0. Rats is the correct answer.
Interesting.
Right, your second question. This comes from the category of dramas. In There Will Be Blood, Daniel Plainview's adopted son, H.W., is injured and left with what disability?
Henry has to know this. This is one of his favorite movies.
If I don't, take my movie card away.
Am I allowed to get a repeat?
Yeah, go ahead. In There Will Be Blood, Daniel Plainview's adopted son, H.W., is injured and left with what disability? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what you got, guys? Let's start with John on this one.
I couldn't pull it.
Okay, Henry, what you got?
Deaf/hearing loss.
Cool.
Yep.
What you got, Mike?
I had limp.
And Mark?
I also put death.
Deaf
Because of an
is the
explosion.
answer. So We Are Lions still got a 2-point lead.
Alright, guys, for your third question, in the category of sci-fi, 2009's District 9 takes place in which country? I am not a fan of this movie, even though everyone else loves it.
Yeah, I'm not much of a fan either. I like Neil Blomkamp's directing style. It's kind of unfocused. Anyway, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Start with Henry.
England?
What you got, Mike?
New Zealand?
Nope.
Nope.
Mark?
South Africa?
There we go.
Correct.
There it
Yeah.
is.
I was thinking Africa, too.
And John.
I went Middle East. I went Saudi Arabia.
South Africa is the correct answer. So We Are Lions increased their lead by 1 point.
4-1.
Okay, so question number 4 in the category of Oscars. What 1959 epic starring Charlton Heston was the record holder for most Oscars won for many years? You think you would have gotten this one right, Kees?
I would, but I haven't seen it because it's an old movie.
I've seen it, but I'm terrible at Oscars, so I would not have gotten this.
Oh, okay.
Go 5.
Can I get a repeat?
Yeah, sure. What 1959 epic starring Charlton Heston was the record holder for most Oscars won for many years?
Holy shit, I
Way to
almost
go.
forgot.
With 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back to Mark.
I'm pretty sure it's Ben-Hur.
It is Ben-Hur. John, what you got?
Nope.
John,
You know about it, John?
I don't got it.
What you got, Henry?
Ben-Hur. That repeat really helps.
Yeah.
Back again, and Mike.
I didn't have it.
Also, okay.
1 each. Still on a 4-point lead here.
I got
3-point lead.
3-point lead.
My bad.
Sorry, Mike, you got this. Head in the game, bud.
Alright. Guys, your fifth question in the category of release dates. What year saw the release of both Toy Story 2 and Election?
These are 2 great movies.
I haven't seen Election, but yeah, Toy Story 2 is great.
Toy Story 2 is fantastic. Election's great. Reese Witherspoon is fantastic. Matthew Broderick. It's good.
Hey. I should probably see it. I should probably add it to my list there with like 200 other movies that I haven't seen yet.
We all know
Go with-
Case.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. What you got, John?
1998. I don't think that's right.
Ooh,
That's
close.
not quite. Henry, what you got?
99.
That is correct. What you got, Mike?
I had 2003.
Woof.
It's Finding Nemo.
And Mark?
Yeah.
I've got 99. I love all the Toy Story movies. Election I've not seen.
Nice.
Still a 3-point lead. Luca?
Oh, yes. Right. Sorry, your 6th question in the category of animated movies. What 2007 film was directed by Robert Zemeckis and featured a performance by Angelina Jolie?
Who's this movie?
Have you seen this movie?
He's a good dude. Let's go with 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I can't remember who I asked last time, so let's say Mike.
Polar Express?
That's not correct, I'm afraid. What you got, Mark?
As much as I hate this movie, Beowulf.
Beowulf is correct.
You
John,
got it.
what do you
I,
widen the gap, John?
I really thought it was Kung Fu Panda because I know she's in it.
And Henry.
I knew it wasn't the right year, but I throw some out. Fuller.
Okay, 4-point lead.
It's 7-3 for We Are Lions.
Against
What do we got next, Kees?
Your penultimate question in round 1 it comes in the category of classics. Marlon Brando won an Oscar as a former boxer turned longshoreman in what 1954 film? And I haven't seen this either because it's old.
Oh, this film is fucking fantastic.
So I've heard. Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna put that down to a 5 count. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your pens down. Mark, what do you got?
Random guess on the waterfront. I think that's around there.
Correct.
Oh, good pull, good pull. I didn't get it.
Henry, what do you got?
On the waterfront.
Yeah,
And
correct. Am I?
Didn't have it.
Oh,
your Lions maintaining that lead.
wow.
All thanks to Mark over here.
Right, your final category of this round in actors and actresses. What actress co-starred in the films Beetlejuice, A League of Their Own, and The Long Kiss Goodnight?
I've not seen any of these movies.
Beetlejuice is one of my favorites ever. I haven't seen League of Their Own in a long time, but I've not seen Long Kiss Goodnight. But I love Beetlejuice.
Is spelling gonna be an issue on this one?
Spelling will not be an issue unless you spell a different name.
Yeah. As long,
Gonna bring
as,
that
long
down
as you can
to-
pronounce it.
I'm gonna bring that down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start it off with John.
Winona Ryder?
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
What do you got, Henry?
It's probably Alec Baldwin's wife, because I didn't know her name, so I just went with Winona Ryder as well.
And Mike?
Tina Davis.
Gina Davis is correct.
Oh,
What do
There
you
you
got,
go,
Mark?
Mike. 80s, baby.
I was thinking the same thing as Henry there. Winona
Yeah.
Ryder, though.
There you go, Mike.
Okay,
There
Down
we
to
go. There's
3
some
points.
redemption.
not a bit.
True Bromance managing to close that lead by 1 point, but at the end of period 1, we have an 8-5 lead for the newcomers. We are Lions.
Good job, buddy.
Impressive. So,
Take it.
period 2 is going to work like this. I have in front of me a list from 1 to 10 that has 8 categories on it, including your 2 chosen strengths and various others, which you will be told. You also have the opportunity to bet on either red or black while you make this opportunity. The team who chooses is going to choose a number between 1 to 10, and that number will correspond to a category on this list. Now, you have 3 options. You can either take that category, hand it off, which means give it to the opposing team for them to take it, or you can go with a mulligan. If you go with a mulligan, you have to take the category you choose the second time, and if you hand it off to your opponent, you do not get a mulligan. If you bet on red and then you select black, your opponents can either choose the category for themselves or choose the category for you. Any questions?
Nope.
I think we got it.
Cool. So, we are Lions, seeing as you are in the lead. Are you guys gonna choose to go first or let the opponents go first?
John, do you want to go first, or?
Let's go second. I feel like
Okay.
came in here as underdogs. We'll see what happens.
And go.
Do you guys now choose red or black?
Yeah.
Okay. So, your challengers have rather generously given you guys the advantage. You guys are going to go first. What are you going to go for? You're going to go for red or black?
Mike, let him know.
Red.
Bet on red. You sure? You've been spending enough time with Chance?
Too much time.
Ah, there we go. Right, so the categories in this round that you'll be choosing from are action, which is action movies, Geek Squad, which is a mixed bag for geek-style stuff, dramas, directors, movie release dates, science fiction, your favorite, Tarantino, and your opponent's favorite, Disney animated movies. You guys want to pick a number between 1 and 10?
Yeah. Let's go with number 4.
What did they pick, Kees?
Sorry, give me a sec. Let's use on the list. You got the category of directors. Would you like to stick with that or go for something else?
Or hand it off?
Or hand it over?
Ooh, you want to hand that off?
Yeah, let's hand that off.
Yeah, let's hand that off.
You guys gonna hand that off?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if you pick again between 1 and 10, and 4 is off the table.
Let's go with 7.
Let him know, Kees.
You got the category of action movies. And I will be asking the questions in this round. And then you do the other team.
Yeah, that's cool.
All
And
right.
just remember, you don't accept an answer until we say final answer until the time runs out.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
Just so you guys know too. Cool.
Henry and Mike. In the category of action, your first question. What film from the 90s co-starred Kurt Russell and Steven Seagal?
Final answer, executive decision.
That is correct for 2 points. Well done.
Kurt Russell, baby.
Yep.
Your second question in the category of action. 2004's Man on Fire takes place mainly in what country?
For some reason, I want to think Brazil. Do you want to try with that, or do you want a multiple choice?
Let's do multiple choice just in case.
Yeah, multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, the US, B, Mexico, C, Canada, or D, Guatemala.
You guys are glad you didn't pick Brazil.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm thinking either Mexico or Guatemala. Does Guatemala sound right, or do you think just want to go Mexico? Because I think
I'd
it
say
has
let's
Eva
go Mexico.
Yeah, he has Eva Mendes. So, you want to go Mexico?
Yeah, let's do Mexico.
Mexico.
Final answer, that is correct for a point. Your third question in the category of action. In Die Hard, what sugary snack is Al Powell obsessed with?
Twinkies. Final answer.
Okay, that is correct for another
We did the
2
watch
points.
along last night. I knew that because Matt Kearns was
Right.
like, "Oh, there's the ingredients."
And you're actually in the lead now, and the 8. You have one more question. Name this 2011 film. A young woman witnesses her parents murder as a child in Bogota and grows up to be a stone-cold assassin.
Henry, it's a Colombiana.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that Colombiana? You want to go with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Final answer.
That is
Colombiana.
correct for 2 more points. Well done.
Nice.
Very good round for you
So
guys.
close.
There you go,
Thanks,
Mike.
Mike.
That's the mic I've been waiting for, buddy.
All right. Unfortunately, you guys do not get to take a spin because you have been given the category of directors. How you guys feel about that?
It could be their mistake.
Yeah, that's the one category I've been studying myself on this week. So we'll see what happens.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I will be asking you these questions in the category of directors. And remember, you can go down to multiple choice. It reduces the point value to 1. So let's do this. Okay. Your first question in the category of directors. What was the directorial debut of Mr. Wes Anderson?
I know this one. Bottle Rocket. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points right off the bat.
Well done.
Your second question. 1976's Family Plot was the final film of what legendary director?
John, do you have an idea?
Can I get one more repeat of the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure. 1976's Family Plot was the final film of what legendary director?
I think I'm gonna need multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Okay, your 4 options are A. Orson Welles, B. Alfred Hitchcock, C. John Ford, and D. David Lean.
I don't think it was Hitchcock, was it? What were the other 4 options?
The 4 options are Orson Welles, Alfred Hitchcock, John Ford, and David Lean.
I'm leaning John Ford, but that could be wrong. It's on you, Mark. Make the final choice.
5.
I'll
4,
accept
3.
it. John Ford.
John Ford, final answer?
Hitchcock.
Yep.
Final answer.
Oh.
Hitchcock is correct.
That is correct for a point.
Boom.
That's a steal.
Point for True
I studied the
Romance.
shit out of that today, and I thought it was gonna be a third rounder. So that's weird that.
Right,
that
guys,
came
let's see
up.
if you can recover from that. Your third question. What film was directed by Francis Ford Coppola and starred Robin Williams?
Oh my god.
This is a deep pull.
Yeah, it is.
I'm thinking Popeye.
If you're confident, then go for it.
3.
Go Popeye. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Mike,
True
that's
Romance, would you like to steal?
Mike, that's Jack, isn't it?
Yeah, Jack.
Final answer.
Jack is
Jack
correct
is
for
correct.
2-point steal.
Oh, dang it.
That's a big steal.
Oh man. Okay.
Right, guys, let's see if you can make it up with this. The tables have indeed turned.
Yep.
Your final question in the category of directors. Seth Rogen co-directed This Is the End and which other film?
The night was it the night before?
No, I think it's The Interview.
I think.
I'm pretty sure he co-directed that with Evan Goldberg. Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, it's The Interview. Final answer.
The Interview is correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
The Night Before was one of the multiple choice options.
Nice. What is the score? Holy shit.
All right, so after that, the score is 15 to 12 in True Bromance's favor. We've had a turning of the tables. So you guys have been saddled with the numbers 1, 3, and 5. That's wrong.
4.
1, 4, and 5, right?
1, 3, and 4.
1, 3, and 4. Okay.
So let's try that again.
Yeah, let's reset that. Do you want to take that one, Kees? You were better at remembering numbers.
Yeah, sure. Right, you guys are stuck with the numbers 1, 3, and 4. That means you get the odd one first. And now I tell them the year.
Yes, so basically how this round works is we've taken 3 films from IMDb that you guys are going to have to guess the film. We're going to give you various clues based on those films. For your first question, worth 2 points, you are going to get the year, the actor, and 3 genres. For your second question, which is worth 3 points, you are going to get the year, the director, and 3 plot keywords. And then for your final 5-point question, you will get the year and any 2 from either the director, the actor, the genres, or the plot keywords. When I tell you the year for the 2-point question, you guys are going to choose which one of you will answer the question, knowing that you get the year and the actor. The other person will answer the 3-point question, and then you can collaborate on the 5. So we're sticking with you for at least your 2 and 3-point questions for this one. So, your first film, the year is 2009.
John, do you want to take this?
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty confident this year.
Okay, so 2009, your actor is Sandra Bullock, and your genres are biography, drama, and sport.
All right, this is The Blind Side.
Correct,
That
2
is
points.
The Blind Side.
Yes.
Applause.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
2 points for you guys. Kees, do you want to give Mark the 3-pointer?
Yes, Mark. Your 3-pointer was released in 1988. Its director is John Landis, and the plot keywords are royal prince, arranged marriage, and fast food restaurant.
That's Coming to America, is it not?
That is
It is
correct for
coming.
3 points. Well done.
Excellent, excellent.
Does that give it the lead?
That gives you guys
Yeah.
the lead, which means we are going to go back to
Yes.
True Bromance. We're going to have you answer questions until you take the lead. So to start off, your 2-pointer, you will get the year and the actor. Your year is 1971.
I'll take it.
Okay. Mike, your actor is Gene Wilder, and your genres are family, fantasy, and musical.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
2
That is
points.
correct for you.
Let's go.
Yeah, well done.
Keith,
I
do you
knew
wanna
that,
give
so I'm
us
hoping
more
I know.
Those
I'm hoping I know this one because I knew that one.
Oh, we'll see.
Come on, Henry.
Henry, your movie was released in 2012. Its director is David Ayer, and the plot keywords are LAPD, partners, and
End of
gang
watch,
violence.
baby!
That is
End of
correct
watch!
for 3
There we
points. Well done.
3-pointer for True Bromance. We're now going to go back to We Are Lions, see if they can hit their 5.
2, 1.
All right, guys. You guys are going to have to need to now answer your 5-point question to throw it back to True Bromance to answer their 5-pointer. If you do not get this, True Bromance will win the match. Your year is 1999, and you can choose 2 categories from director, actor, genres, and plot keywords. And you are allowed to collaborate on this one.
Do you want to? John,
I mean-
do you want to go with director and keywords or director?
Yeah, I mean, if it's a
I think-
director I know, I think we'll have in the bag, but it's that gamble we play, so I'm down to do that.
Okay, so director and keywords.
Director and keywords?
Final answer.
Okay. Your year again is 1999. Your director is Michael Mann. And your plot keywords are TV news, whistleblower, and death threats.
I'm almost certain it's Insider. I'm again.
We're gonna until you say final answer.
Yeah, John.
It sounds right to me. It sounds like around the time he released it, so I'm okay with that.
I'm Insider. Final answer. The
My
Insider.
friends, you are correct.
5 points.
Good stuff. Good job, Mark.
Yes.
Right, we are
that's
now at
all.
22-20, and we are going to go back to True Bromance.
All right, guys,
Feeling, guys?
hold on to this. Your 5-pointer. If you hit it, you win. If you miss it, you lose. It's as simple as that. The year is 2000. So pick 2 that you would.
2000, I think it'd be better directors there, because actors is pretty vague in that 2000.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of random
let's do
guys. So
director.
director and keywords? You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right, director, keywords. Same things then.
All right. In that case, I'll repeat again. The movie was released in the year 2000. The director are the Farrelly brothers, and the plot keywords are state trooper, split personality, and ex-boyfriend.
Is that me, myself, and Irene?
Yes, it is.
Me, myself, and Irene. Final answer!
Winner! True Bromance!
Holy shit! Love that movie. And go.
Well, well, well.
All winners.
Of course. Things couldn't go nice for me when I host something.
They had a tougher time at it than I think some people might have expected.
Yeah, I mean, they seem to have a pretty tough time of it.
I wonder, did you guys at any point in this match feel nervous that you were like, oh, we're behind, maybe this will not go our way?
Because you guys
Because
were
at the end
behind.
of the day, Henry won this match. 100%. He took it all the way. I did not show up to play this match, and hats off to Mark and John, man. They had us running, but we came back. Luckily, I came back with the second round and third round.
That's why I was confident in our team. I knew that if Mike was going to have a slow start, that I could hold him up, and we did all right. I scored 4 points in the first round, and he finally got his one. So we were only down 8-5 after the first, and it could have been way worse, you know. So I was lucky that I showed up, and then we really kicked into gear. We made the smart decision handing off the directors because we knew that that would be a good decision. So we started off slow, you know. We got some things going on in our personal lives, so it took us a minute to really click. But once we got in the zone, we were firing, and they played well. And if it wasn't, and honestly, if they didn't play so well, it would have been a blowout. So it was. They brought their A game, and it was a lot of fun because 25-22 is a high scoring match.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. And it was. Are you a little bit lucky that they handed or essentially gave you first choice in the second round?
No, honestly, because if we would have been in the head, we decided that we were gonna go first and try and put the stamp on it. So either way, we would have been going first. So I guess we got lucky that we predetermined we were gonna choose 4, and ended up being a category we felt confident handing it off. So.
All right, that makes
Good
sense.
stuff, guys. Well, with this win, you guys are now going to be facing the winners of Nazgul, which is, of course, Subrath Sharma and Matt Beer, and Mind Flayer, who is... Care to help me on that one?
That's Malcolm and Manning.
Malcolm and Manning. How are you guys feeling about the potential for that match?
Well, obviously, Malcolm and Manning is within our Hateful Greats, so it would just be a battle of friends if we face them. And then if we got to face Subrath and Beer, it would be facing our rival faction. So either way, it's a good scenario. And hopefully our group, prevails and they squash them like we want them to. But if not, if somehow something bad happens and we have to face the Nazgul, we'll squash them. So either way, the Nazgul will be squashed. Mike, what do you think?
Both teams, can you say Manning and Malcolm? That would be an interesting match facing us. I've played Manning in one capacity, and Malcolm, I know he knows his stuff. He's quiet like I am, but I know he knows his stuff. Subrath and Beer, though, yeah, I want them. I'm really hoping they win because I want to face them.
Yeah. Just from being, selfish, that would be the one. Like.
Well, I mean, there might maybe potentially be a universe in which that happens.
I honestly do not think that Bear and Subrath have got a chance in this match.
We don't think so.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, luckily you won't. This won't be the end of us because we're still going, and we fought, and I'm ready for round 2.
Good stuff.
Less than 5 minutes. All right, so and go.
Guys, how are you feeling?
A little dejected.
I'm
there.
defeated, man. That was like,
That
oh,
was a good match, though. I'll definitely thank Henry and Mike for bringing it. That was a good match, and good job sticking us with directors. That was our downfall right there.
yeah.
Our weakest period of the match for us. But hey, it was an extremely close fight. Hey, I just gotta reach out my hand, shake your hands.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's great to show respect, and like, I want to go back to the match though. In the first period, you guys were really running away with it. Like, that was a very, very impressive thing to see. How do you guys feel about sort of your first period? How did it feel to like come out of the gate that strong?
Well, with me, besides in the summertime, I decided to finally watch the Indiana Jones movie, so those movies were fresh in my head. Unfortunately, Beowulf, I don't remember. I don't like, but you tend to remember movies that you don't like. There Will Be Blood, another movie I watched recently. On the Waterfront, I knew that it was something about boxing around that time, so...
Honestly, I just can't believe I got a Sandra Bullock question. Like, out of all the actresses I did not want, and one of the few movies I knew going to that final round, very grateful for the luck we got in the last round. We just didn't pull it out in the middle round. That middle round hurt us, but it was a good match.
Your middle round was tough, obviously being handed off the category that maybe you guys didn't feel so strong with. But then you came back like champs in the third round. I think it was a really impressive performance. You came out of it with 20 points. You were only beaten by, you came out of it with 22 points, only beaten by 3 points by True Bromance. I certainly hope we've not seen the last of you guys once we get into the regular team league and also in the singles. So seriously, hold your heads high. You should be proud of yourself.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
Anything else you guys want to say? Want to plug anything?
Of course, I'll plug Full Metal Trivia. There will be Trivia's sister league, if you will. Just check us out on Facebook. Join us up. We'll get you a match as soon as possible. And we also help introduce people into There Will Be Trivia. Check it out. Have fun. That's all I ask when you guys have matches. Just have fun.
Anything from you?
Honestly, everything he said, just I'm glad I was able to be a part of this. Didn't think I was gonna be able to hold my own, but I feel like I can go leaving my head held high.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, thanks so much, you guys. Hope to see you again when the season starts up proper.
All right, and go.
All right, Kees. Well, what a match that was. To see a team like We Are Lions, who are relative nobodies to the league, come out and throw punches like that with two veterans of this league. How did that feel? How awesome was that?
It was pretty cool to actually have that first round and to have True Bromance lose. That was funny to see because it's like they're cocky and they're losing, and they started to sweat a little bit, but they came back in round 2, and then it was in the IMDb, they got the 2-pointer, the others got the 2-pointer, they got the 3-pointer, the others got the 3-pointer.
Yeah,
it came down to the very last one, and yeah, True Bromance just showed they know their stuff just a little bit better, so that's why they won. But it was a good close match.
I hate to give credit to Henry, but True Bromance really did pull off a great game. Henry was great in the first round, Mike was great in the second round, and if nothing else, I congratulate them for being one step closer to potentially losing to me and Greg in the finals. That's impressive, sure. But that was a really, really interesting match to see, especially seeing such sort of interesting and capable fresh blood in the form of Mark and John.
Indeed.
Anyway, guys, thanks so much for staying and watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because as always, there will be trivia.